What's going on, beautiful people? What's up, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for the love. Thank you for coming back. And for those of you who are new to my channel, I'm Spiritual Spunky, aka Spunky Ty, and on here we talk about all things spirituality, energy, vibrations, universal law, and tidbits about my life. What is crack-a-lackin', you guys? I hope everybody is making the best of their time, given that we have so much of it. I think he's got something in his mouth because I keep hearing it. Could you just check? Yeah, he does. He's got a hair clip. I'm sorry, you guys. My golden retriever, Charlie, is very, very sneaky. And he ended up with a hair clip. I don't know how, but yeah, sorry for that. Sorry about that. But yeah, you guys, I just wanted to touch base real quick. We're gonna get into a reading, a general reading for my bull gang, since we in Taurus season. But really quickly, I just wanted to touch base with you guys about the new moon that we had last night. It was so amazing. Like, the energy was insane, you guys. Prime time for manifestation. Just amazing. And I'm saying that to you guys, and as I say that, like honestly, all of my hairs just stood up. I'm freaking super hairy. I'm sure you guys see it, but like, I literally got goosebumps because that moon was so powerful. I was just like in awe. And I want to share with you guys that I got some things in the works. I've really been putting in that work, and I'm proud of myself, if I do say so myself. But I got some things coming up for you guys, some different like rituals. We're really gonna get it popping with the rituals, with the moons, the cycles of the moon, full moon, new moon, just, you know, sharing some info about manifestation and just really how to vibrate higher, how to get into a higher frequency, how to see and manifest certain things into your life. Just really like the process to awakening. So I hope you guys will come back and join me. Yeah, keep in mind, so I'm starting, it's so crazy, right? Because I didn't intend to start off like my channel with tarot. I actually started recording and sharing some things, and then all of a sudden it's like, you know, when spirit speaks to you, and you might have a plan for something, and spirit just got a totally different plan. God just be like, hold up, you know, like, that's nice and all, but nah, this is what you're doing. And so that's how I feel. I feel like that's what's happening in regards to my channel. But either way, thank you all for the love and support. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. Yeah, and without further ado, let's get into this Taurus general reading for the first half of May 2020. Let's find out what's going on with my bull gang, with the Taurus gang. Yeah, you guys, please keep in mind that because this is a general reading, everything will not resonate. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And I always like to also say, remember that, you know, the roles are interchangeable. Things can interchange. So you might hear me saying, you know, you, and you are like this, and it might just be that it's the other person, you know, whoever it is that you have on your mind, or, you know, concerning or surrounding the situation that you are relating to the reading. That being said, if you find that after a few minutes of watching this reading, nothing is really resonating with you, then feel free to exit out of the video. Not because I don't appreciate you, because I totally do, and I hope that if you do exit, you will come back. But because I don't want none of my people to, you know, be out there confused, or, you know, experiencing anxiety, and, you know, sometimes even depression. You know, like, honestly, you got to be ready to hear, to get a reading. You know, I've experienced it myself. Like, it's not easy to hear the truth at times, and sometimes, you know, like, we just don't want to know, and it's even harder to hear some information and it might not even relate to you. Yeah, and then you just be all caught up in your head because of that. So please just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And at the end of the day, as I always say, if spirit has a message for you, if God has a message for you, the divine, the most high, trust and believe, you're going to get it by any means necessary. They are going to get it to you by any means necessary. You're going to get that work. So these are shuffling nicely. Spirit, we thank you for the messages that we are about to receive. I ask that you come through clearly so that I may relay them to my bull gang clearly. You guys, excuse me. My voice is a little raspy. I've been recording I've been doing readings all day, really trying to put in this work and really stay focused. And my voice is a little raspy, and I'm parched, to be quite honest. So yeah, let's get right into it. Spirit, what can you tell me about our Tauruses? What's going on with our bull gang for the first half of May 2020? Okay, victory, victory shall be mine. Forward movement. I don't know if you guys can see that. My little plant here is like in the way just a little bit. Hold on. I like my plant. Okay. And then I got issues with just being all proper and stuff. Spirit, what else can you tell me? What can you tell me about the recent past for my Tauruses? What's going on with my Tauruses in the recent past? What is going on with my Tauruses? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What is going on in the near future with my Tauruses? May. Thank you. Okay. So my bull gang, there's a lot of masculine energy here. Bull gang is stepping up. My bull gang is moving forward. My bull gang is taking action. Y'all are ready. I'm telling you, even my females, keep in mind that we both have, you know, masculine and feminine energies to us, but, you know, my bull gang, my Tauruses, my female Tauruses are definitely in that masculine energy. You guys are taking action towards something. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you, Spirit. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. You guys, if nothing resonates here, feel free to check out the other placements in your chart, other videos for the other placements in your chart. Spirit, what can you tell me? Tell me more, tell me more about our Tauruses. May. It came out in reverse. You guys, I don't really like to, I don't necessarily do read reverse cards like that, but I'll leave it like that for the sake of me remembering, because honestly, like, my memory be a little bit shot sometimes. So I like to remember the energy. But we'll discuss, you know, both the positive and the challenging aspects of the card. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. The card felt. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Guess what? Y'all just entered the building. We got the Hierophant. This is your energy, Taurus. This is you, Taurus. Okay, Taurus is checked in like, what? We in the building. Okay. Tauruses are rocking out. Okay, Taurus. My Tauruses are feeling like commitment. Let me find out. Let me find out. Let me find out. Let me find out. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Whoa. Tell me more, Spirit, about our Taurus. Tell me more. Tell me more about Taurus, Spirit. Tell me more about Taurus in the recent past. Thank you. Tell me more about Taurus in the present. Tell me more. Tell me more about Taurus. We're going to do this one upright. Upright. Tell me more, Spirit. Okay, my Tauruses. All right, so where do we start? All right, so Tauruses, in the recent past, you guys definitely were contemplating something. You were trying to make a decision. I feel like this was a decision that was a very emotional decision for you. You tried to be grounded. You tried to, you know, really be fair in the decision, but ultimately you were holding back from making the decision. You were honestly very stagnant, you know, choosing to not take any action about a certain situation. It might have been a certain situation with someone from your past, maybe a love interest. Let me look around here. Yeah, there are many pentacles, so I don't want to say it was like a business offer. Yeah, with the King of Cups here, this was something emotional. This was a decision that you had to make, that, you know, that you had a lot of emotions about, and that was your energy. You know, you were probably feeling very nostalgic, very, you know, reminiscing on someone or some sort of connection. Could have been reminiscing about children. Could have been holding back some sort of communication where you really weren't, you know, you really weren't ready to open up. But with the Three of Wands crowning this area of your reading, I believe that you are ready to take action. You've sat with yourself long enough, and you've really dug deep into your emotions to try to really go with your intuition, to help you make a decision, to help you take inspired action, calculated action in regards to whatever this situation was. I also feel that, you know, that being said, you're feeling confident in this decision now. You're definitely moving forward because change is coming. You want to make a change. There's something that you want to do. You want to communicate now. You're ready to communicate. You go from the 3 to the 6 to the 8, where you're like, all right, I'm ready in this communication. Now you're wanting to communicate more than ever. I feel like your energy is now, whereas you wanted to hold back before, it's like you had some sort of a realization, like you had this time to yourself and you realize, okay, no, I want to connect. I want to make this situation, I want to communicate. I want change. I want this change. It's like some of you were holding on to something. I don't know if it was like certain ways, and we'll clarify that in a minute. I don't get, you know, the Four of Pentacles is about holding tight to something, you know. We see it as something materialistic, something tangible, so usually it's like holding tight to your money or something, but it could mean holding on tight, being closed off, so really like not wanting to open up, just being, you know, guarded, closed off with your emotions and your feeling, and with that clarifying the King of Cups, and then the Six of Cups clarifying this, it tells me that this was an emotional decision. You were holding back your emotions, you were holding back your feelings, and now after contemplating that, you're ready to take inspired actions, and you're feeling confident in the decision that you've decided to make. You know, you're feeling confident in this communication that you are wanting to have now, because now you're wanting this change. It's almost like you've had this realization. What I'm getting is that you've had this realization where you're like, no, this is good change. This is great change, actually, because the Eight of Wands is an amazing card. It's like, you know, things about to shake up in a good way, in a positive way. You know what I mean? And I'm feeling like this might have been you, this might have been a decision that you wanted to make regarding a past relationship. It was like maybe this was a situation where, you know, you were holding back from giving this person a higher level of commitment, and now, you know, having thought about it, having really just taken time out to go within, you've decided that this is what you want. You've decided, no, you know, like it looks like you've connected spiritually, because the Hierophant is all about connecting, you know, not just with yourself, but with God. So you've probably, you know, taken some time out for yourself, but also been praying about it. And now you feel confident. You feel like, you know, no, I'm ready for a higher level of commitment with this person. Whether it be you offering them up a love opportunity, you know, whether it be from like, oh, okay, we're openly dating to being exclusive, or we're from being exclusive to being engaged. Because with the Page of Pentacles here, this is an offer that's tangible. So it's like you're wanting to make an offer to someone, and I'm getting that it's a higher level of commitment, you know. you want to open up now. You want to communicate. You want to say, hey, you know, like, I'm ready and I have this, and this is what I have to show and share with you. With the world here, changes are happening. You know, there definitely significant changes that are happening. I believe that it came out in reverse. So I want to say that these changes are probably being delayed. It might be because you're in a different place. It might be because of this whole situation, you know, this whole COVID-19 situation, that you just can't get to the person that you want to connect with, and that's delaying that process. Or it might be that you are just still, you know, experiencing sometimes, you know, those thoughts, you're reminiscing on certain things, and you're kind of, you know, you're ready for the change, but somewhat you find yourself maybe going back and forth, and you're kind of resisting the change. But the change is there, and with the World card, it's a positive change, you know. I feel like many of you, my Taurus gang, you might have had, you know, some options, you know, to deliberate on. You know, you might have had several options. Maybe this could have been, you know, with it being cups, it's definitely emotional options. So it could have been, you know, maybe you were dating several people. Maybe you had other options in regards to partners. And, you know, you were in your head about it. Maybe you were stuck on those options. And maybe that's what had you closed off. Maybe you were like, you know what? I don't know if I want this higher level of commitment yet. I don't know. And maybe you went off to explore those options. But with this coming out in reverse, it's telling me that you're pulling away from this energy, because you realize that, you know, everything that glitters ain't gold. You know, like, this man is looking at all of these cups, and it's like, you know, you got to be careful what you pick. You know, one's a snake, you know, the other one's a dragon. The other one is like, you know, you don't know what it is. It's like, you don't know what you're getting, you know. And it's so funny, because I've been saying this honestly, throughout all of these readings today, where it's like, new things are only new for a day. The grass is, you know, is green where you water it. And I feel like with the changes that are happening, like, we're having some major shifts, major changes in the universe, and you're gonna get this work. Universe is like, you're gonna get this work whether you want to or not. Venus is about to go into retrograde. Venus is the planet that rules love, and it's like, if you've been living your life a certain way for the past decade or so, Venus is like, nah, bro, it's time to change. Nah, sis, it's time to change your ways. You know what I mean? If you've been like messing around and on the single tip or whatever, you might see a significant shift in that, where it's time for you to ground yourself. You know, it's time for this higher level of commitment, and vice versa. If you've been, you know, in a relationship for a very long time, or, you know, just, you know, in something like that, there might be a change in there that it might be a welcome change. You might want to separate. But I'm talking about in the last decade. How have you been living your life in the last decade? You know, and the universe is really, with Venus going into retrograde, the universe is really going to, you're going to see a shift in people, in the way people been doing things. Like, really take a look at how you've been doing the things for the past couple of, you know, for the past decade, you know, because Venus goes into retrograde. I think this time around, it literally, like, the, what do you call it? The outcome is literally going, it's talking about the next decade in your life. It's setting the tone for the next decade in your life, you know? So you got to really think about, if you've been in a relationship for a decade, and, you know, with somebody for that long, and you're feeling unhappy in that relationship, and you're feeling like, oh my God, I've been in this for 10 years, and, you know, what are we doing? Then chances are, you know, you got to think about, well, do you want to be with this person for the next decade? And if you don't, then chances are that Venus is going to make that separation happen some way or another, Venus retrograde. And same goes for if you've been jumping around like a rolling stone, and if you've been wanting to be single, or if you've been hopping around from man to man or woman to woman, do you really want to spend the next decade like that? You know, if you've been living your life single, or maybe acting single, do you want to live your next decade like that? Because this is going to set the tone for the next decade in your life, you guys. Yes, so yeah, I'm seeing that you guys are pulling away from that energy. With the King of Swords crowning you, you're definitely thinking more intellectual. I don't know if you guys got to hear that, but with the King of Swords crowning this area of the near future for you, you're thinking differently. You're thinking you've got your head on straight. You know, you're there, where these moves that you're making are definitely going to bring this this energy into your life. You know, when the King of Swords come in, there's somebody who is grounded, who is, you know, logical and fair. He holds the sword of truth, you know, so you might be ready to communicate with whoever it was that you weren't communicating with, and you might be delivering a message of truth. You might be delivering a message of honesty about why you were holding back and why you've returned, and what it is that you want. Like, you know, you might be delivering this message of, you know, this is what I've got, this is what I've decided, you know. With the Four of Swords, this Four of Swords is usually like a time for peace, but what I'm getting here with this in the future position, with the number 4, we got 2 4s. So we're talking about decisions that you're making in regards to your stability. This is family, and in this picture you see there's a man and a woman in the back, and they're like together. And every time I see this, the image on this card, I always feel like this man is like taking a break to really reflect on his love and really reflect on his family, to really gather himself and ground himself. Sometimes you just need a break, and I feel like whatever break it was that you took, you got 2 4s here, and you got the you got the Hierophant, which is also another number 4. So you got 4 4 4. In April, I feel like, you know, the ending of April now, you're making this transition, and you really are, you're setting yourself up right now for your stability. You know, we're talking about stability, we're talking about family, we're talking about grounding yourself. We're talking about grounding yourself. Spirit, can you tell me more about the 6 of Cups for our Taurus? Oh, gang. Can you tell me more about the 6 of Cups, Spirit? Tell me more about the 6 of Cups. Oh, oh yes. Oh, yes. This is so pretty. This is like my favorite card. Yo, I'm sure this is like everybody's favorite card, I want to say. But maybe not. But here we got the Sun, you guys. Oh, you guys, this is happiness. You guys, whatever this situation was here with your past, with your past person, this person makes you happy. It's like you thought about the happiness that you and this person, you were thinking about the happiness that you and this person shared. You know, you were thinking about the good times. It was just a beautiful situation, you know. There might be children involved, or you might want a child with this person. You might have a child with this person. Or it might be a son. You might be wanting a son with this person. Or this might be a person from your past who's pregnant. So this is just a beautiful card. And with the Sun, this, you know, some of you are going to be getting proposed to. Y'all better invite me to the wedding. Y'all better let me know in the comments. Like, yo, girl, he proposed to me. This is beautiful. I love to see energy like this, honestly, because I just feel like people don't believe in love anymore. I believe in love. I believe in love. Yes, this is beautiful. I feel like this is somebody who's like, you know, I know I was holding back. I know I wasn't communicating, but I'm ready now. I needed some time for myself. I needed some time to think about things, but you're it, and I want to marry you. Will you marry me? Marry me, please. Yeah, you guys, like, some of you are going to be getting married. Some of you are going to be stepping your level of commitment up, you know. Spirit, tell me about this 4 of Pentacles. Tell me about this 4 of Pentacles. Tell me about this 4 of Pentacles. It's funny because I'm doing general readings, but I feel like every time I do a general reading, like just a general energy reading, as of recent, it's been turning into a love reading. like there's significant changes happening in people's love lives, in our love lives, you guys. I certainly hope that there's some change coming through in mine. But with Venus going into retrograde, you guys, this is what happens. This is what it is. It's like you guys, people start realizing, like, hold up, like, can I really see myself without this person? You know? So yeah. So you were at the Four of Pentacles. You were like holding out. You were holding out. And then you were like, you stepped into your power. You're like, nah, I'm the King of Pentacles. You probably needed some time. And it's so funny because I'm noticing, you guys, this is Taurus. This is crazy. Yeah, so this is definitely, you guys are checking in the building solid. Like Taurus is in the building. My bull gang is definitely in the building. The King of Pentacles, I'm getting Taurus energy. I've never even noticed, like there's like the bulls all over his, and this is right, you know, the King of Pentacles. But I'm just noticing it on here. I don't know, maybe I was blind, I never noticed it. But yeah, so you definitely stepped into your power. And you were like, you know what? I needed time. I needed to hold out to gather my feelings, also to gather my bag. You know, some of you might have felt unstable. And yeah, you might have felt unstable. This is all stability. You felt like you just didn't have it together and you needed that time. You needed to get ish together, you know? And I hope you guys got your ish together. Charlie. Honestly, bro. Sorry, guys. This dog just like grabs everything. Okay. Okay. What else? What are we gonna clarify, you guys? I just feel like this is just beautiful. Can we please clarify the Seven of Cups in reverse? Thank you. Yeah, here it is. You made your choice. It was an emotional choice. And you were in your head about somebody. I'm telling you, this is this person. I'm telling you, this is this person. This was your Queen of Cups. This was your queen. It might have been somebody from your past. It might have been somebody from your childhood that you just can't forget, that you couldn't forget, you know? You might have been separated from this person for a long time. And, you know, you guys are just reconnecting. Either you're wanting to reach out to them or they're wanting to reach out to you, or vice, you know, whatever, they reached out to you. But there's definitely a lot of love here. There's love here. And you were confused and you had all these options, but you were like, man, no, I need my Queen of Cups. Like you chose your Queen of Cups. You made the choice that like fills that void. That's literally what I'm getting. You made that choice, like you made the choice that just felt good, you know? You went with your heart. So pretty, so nice, you guys. So cute. You guys went with your heart, and you guys are earth sign. You guys are not very emotional, but you went with your heart. I love it, I love it, I love it. I like it a lot. I want to find out. I want to know, Spirit, I want to know, what is this Page of Pentacles? Spirit, what is this Page of Pentacles about? Tell me about this Page of Pentacles. Spirit, tell me about this Page of Pentacles for my Taurus. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you had walked away from someone. You walked away from something and it left you feeling down. You thought you were disappointed. You were disappointed in something. You might have been disappointed in yourself. You might have been disappointed in how you acted in the past, but you thought something was one way and it turned out to be another way. And now you gotta come say, I'm sorry. So sorry. Yeah, that's what Spirit is telling me. That is what Spirit is telling me. This might not be the case for all of you. And remember that the energies are interchangeable. So it might be that somebody's coming to you to say, man, I'm sorry, I messed up. You know, I was holding out on you. And now I'm here to say, I'm sorry, I want you, I miss you, I made a mistake. Yeah, you're coming away. I feel like 5, here we are with the 5s. right? So there are challenges. There's a lot of arguing. There's a lot of having to stand your ground, defend yourself. It left you feeling tired, disappointed. Yeah. Or that situation that you were in. Whatever you thought, excuse me. Damn, I'm sorry, you guys. Whatever you guys thought was one way or was going to turn out one way, turned out another way, and you were disappointed about it. But you definitely, now you're coming back. You're going toward your king or your queen of cups. And it's crazy. Oh, I love this. I love this. I love it. So we got a pair here, you guys. This is love. We could be talking about a divine twin flame. This is the person you were meant to be with. You guys, look at this. I can't lie. I can't make this up, you guys. How beautiful is that? Like, you're the king of cups, and you went back for your queen. You were like, that's my queen of cups. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing leaving my queen of cups? How dare I? The nerve, the audacity. You guys, I love it when love wins. I just want you guys to know that. Yeah. So that's that there. Tell me about, Spirit, tell me about this Four of Swords, please, Spirit. Tell me about this Four of Swords. Tell me about this Four of Swords. Yeah. Yeah. So you needed that time away. Tell me about this Eight of Cups. You needed that time away. You needed to go within. Tell me about this Eight of Cups. Spirit, tell me about this Eight of Cups. Whoops. Yeah. Yeah, because you broke somebody's heart. You broke somebody's heart. With this in reverse, you're moving away from this. You're moving away from this energy. But it hurt you. This situation that you left, when you pulled away from this person, this really left you hurt. It really left you hurt because I feel like, you know, it could be vice versa. Somebody could have hurt you, Taurus, and they walked away from you, they ghosted you, and now they're coming back to say, I'm sorry. Now they're coming back to say, I'm sorry. The Ten of Swords. The tens are ending of a cycle. And I feel like you guys, I feel this is more you guys' energy having, you know, in terms of having done this. I feel that because you guys were the ones that were guarded. I feel like your queen or your king of cups, you know, was waiting for you, and you put the swords in their back. You left them out in the cold, you know. You put down, you know, it was a burden for you. It was burdening you, you know. But I feel like you're coming away from this energy. Spirit, tell me about this Eight of Wands. Spirit, tell me about this Eight of Wands. Why is the Eight of Wands here? Yeah, the Eight of Wands is there. You go from the 8 to the 9. That's crazy. You're scared. You're scared about this situation. You're scared about the decision that you've made. You are scared. You shared something beautiful with this person, and you're afraid. You don't want to hurt this person again. You don't want this person to hurt you. And so, but you know, this man is battered and bruised, but you know, this is his last battle. With the Nine of Wands is like, I feel like you're saying, you know what, I'm going to communicate. I'm going to come through. I'm going to give this one last shot. I feel like you or this person is going to come in to give this one last shot for a higher level of commitment. I feel like that is what's happening here. Spirit, can you tell me about, What's in the near future? What's in the near future? What can Taurus expect from this communication? Okay, we know we have to make a decision. What can Taurus expect? Yeah, so you're really in your head about it. You're really in your head about it, but you know, once you make this decision, and you already know this decision, but I'll tell you this, there's some things that have to come to light still. There are some things that need to be discussed. There's some things that have to come to light still, but this is your Ten of Pentacles. This is wish fulfillment. It's like this had to end. There had to be an ending so that there could be a new beginning. Without all of whatever happened in this situation, whatever caused you, I don't know what caused you or that person to move away from each other, but here you are offering up, you know, your cup again for that Ten of Pentacles. Spirit, what is the best possible outcome? Okay. So a lot of swords here. Communication definitely needs to happen. So communication. Yeah, we got the Five of Swords and we got the Page of Swords. And we have strength. You know, the Five of Swords is about feeling defeated, feeling like you want to put down your swords, like you don't want to fight anymore. With the Page of Swords is, you know, you want to communicate, you want to start over again, because this person is, you know, this is the Strength card, but again, I always say that the Strength card is like my Hulk card, where this person calms the beast in you, you know, that lion, that raging lion, you know, they calm that in you. It's like you experience a sense of serenity with this person, despite all of the challenges that you guys have had together. Spirit, can I get... Yeah, there's got to be equal give and take. So there's got to be equal give and take, you know. You might be watching this person on social media, you know, Facebook, IG, whatever else, I don't know, Snapchat. But you might be watching this person on social media, or they might be watching you. They might be keeping a close eye on you. But there's got to be equal give and take here, you know. With the Six of Pentacles, you can't expect certain things without giving certain things. You know what I mean? And this is a time you have to give. You know, no more holding back. You or this person, no more holding back. No more holding back. Spirit, what can you tell me about this connection? Yeah, you guys are manifesting each other. This is a divine connection. You guys are manifesting each other. You guys are connected spiritually and you feel it. Yeah, and the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is turning. Luck is on your side. You guys can manifest everything your heart's desired. You guys are like a power couple if you come together, because you are, you guys are seeing me shuffling. Like, come on, I'm not picking this out on my own. Like, I can't make this stuff up. Equal give and take. I give you my cup, you give me your cup. There's got to be a balance. Equal, the Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. Both parties have to put in work. Luck is on your side. This came out, the Wheel of Fortune came out in reverse, which means that Things are probably moving slowly. I see a lot of water, so you guys may be separated by water. You guys may live in different, I don't know, you know, you may be in New York. This person might be in, I don't know, New Jersey. But you get what I'm saying? Like, you might be at some distance from each other, but that Wheel of Fortune is turning, and it's turning in your favor. Things are moving slowly, probably because of this whole situation, or because you just need to get your bag right. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with my Taurus gang, but I know that you guys got to have some courage. Like, definitely, you got to step up to the plate. With the Page of Swords and the Strength card, this is saying you can't be a coward. You got to come with truth. You got to communicate with truth. You got to be confident. You know, you got to be confident. You got to be confident. I'm actually going to leave it there, and I'm going to pull one more from the, what is this? Oh, I left the card. I'm sorry, you guys. From the Spirit Messages. So, just to see what Spirit has to say to you. Spirit, what do you have to say to my Taurus gang? You guys got to come correct, because this could be a divine partnership. There could be marriage here. Like, this is stability. You guys got to really, there's changes are taking place. You got a lot of major arcana. You got the Sun, you got Strength, you got the Hierophant, you got the Magician, you got the Wheel of Fortune. Come on. They're like, yo, the universe is like, yo, I'm giving you everything you need. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Major Arcana. Major Arcana means there are major life changes at play. Major life changes at play. Major. This talks about, you know, I just wanted to say this as well, because I'm getting this as well. This is definitely pain down here that happened in the past, whether to you, either somebody did it to you or you did it to someone else. But what I'm getting from this is that you guys are aware that something has to be sacrificed. Someone has to be sacrificed, something or someone. You got to leave something or someone behind. You got to make a sacrifice for this. You got to make a sacrifice for this. This is what they're saying you got to make a sacrifice for. You know? And I'm going to put it like this. I'm going to put it like this. You know? You got to have the courage to come forward. You got to have the courage to come forward. You got to have the courage to walk away from this. You know that no matter what, there's going to be someone who's going to end up hurt. There's going to be somebody who's going to end up disappointed. Right? And you got to make a sacrifice. With all of these, the swords and the wands, this is telling me that you have sacrifices to make. But you have to have the courage to make them. You have to have the courage. You have to have the inner strength. You have to have the strength and believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe that this partnership can work. Trust that luck is on your side. You know? If this is the person that you want, this is the person, it might be somebody from your past that you're returning you, but this is your 10 of Pentacles. This is your 2 of Cups. This is the equal exchange. Here is where you get the Sun. Here is where you get your wish fulfillment. This is a divine partnership. I'm going to leave it there. This is marriage. This is marriage. This is a higher level of commitment. This is beautiful, you guys. Step up to the plate, you guys. Stop being a scary cat. Changes, sacrifice. Nothing worth having comes easy. A mother's love is reaching out to you at this time and holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that this special bond of love can never be broken. Some of you might be away from your mothers. You know, it doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, that your mother has to be deceased. She could be in the spirit world. But some of you may be far from your mother, you know, and might want to reconnect with her just for some support, for some loving guidance. Thank you, Spirit. I can't make this up. I swear to you, I can't make this up. Look what flipped out. Love is the foundation of your existence, and you're just as worthy of receiving as you are of giving love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it is equally a form of energy that propels you through life. Love wins. Wake up. Love wins. This is beautiful. I'm going to leave it there, Bull Gang. I'm going to leave it there. You guys took the longest. Soul power is at the bottom of the deck. Always remember, you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. Soul power, connect with your divine. Look, these people are connecting through their soul. Through their soul, through music. Look, she's got music in her heart. Look, it looks like these are feathers. These are feathers. But they're connecting. Yeah, they're connecting. Look, she's got the birds here. He's got the bird here. They're connecting through their heart space, through that heart chakra. This you might be guys, listening. I'm sorry about that. My phone died, but I did want to get this out. You guys, I was saying, are probably connecting with each other through your heart space, through the heart chakra. This is a divine twin flame. This is a soulmate, you guys. You guys are probably reminiscing about each other, listening to music that reminds each other of one another. And yeah. My phone died. You guys took the longest, man, but it's all right because we in Taurus season, so it's cool. I hope this resonated with you. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. I hope it brought some enlightenment, some direction, some guidance, some clarity. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. Let me know how this resonated with you. I always like to hear how my readings resonates, or tell me about the story. Tell me about like the storyline, what's happening. I always think it's cool. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Please come back again soon. I got some stuff, like I said, that I want to share with you guys. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Click on that notification bell so that you know when your girl uploads a new video. And as I always say, don't get hung up over the small stuff, you know. Follow your heart. Go with your gut. Remember to breathe. Keep your vibrations high. Honor your truth and stay in your light. Love you guys. Bye.